Gervonta Davis sends shots Devin Haney's way. The undisputed champ of the lightweight division said they gave him the belts. We're going to talk about that and more in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Gervonta Davis was on Brian Custer's The Last Stand. This is what he had to say. Quote, "They gave Devin Haney a belt. He didn't fight for the belt. When he became undisputed, he waited for George Kambosos to win the WBO, WBA, and IBF and ring belts. And then when Teofimo Lopez had the belts, they didn't fight. As quickly as he fought with Kambosos, he could have fought with Teofimo Lopez. Both are on the same side." He says, of course, he has all the belts now, and people still don't know him. Devin Haney can't fight in his own hometown. He can't sell it out. It just jabs at me. He just takes jabs at me. I'm the champ. He knows who the real champion is. You know what I mean? Now, these are the words from Gervonta Davis. Now, there is a correction because he said that Devin Haney could have fought Teofimo. I don't agree with that because I think Devin Haney wanted to fight Teofimo, but it was politics as usual. In the words of Jay-Z, and Bob Arum and Teofimo were saying like kind of weird things. And now Devin Haney has upped his profile, got all the belts at the division. Now you're seeing Teofimo maybe talk about Devin Haney more. You're seeing Lomachenko, who also had an opportunity to fight Devin when he was 20 years old, now get to talking about Devin Haney. Now, the other thing that I did disagree with from Gervonta Davis in this passage is he said they're both on the same side, but I don't know if that's entirely correct because when Teofimo beat Lomachenko, Devin Haney was still with Eddie Hearn in DAZN. From my recollection, he was still with Eddie Hearn, signed and working with DAZN. At some point, his contract ended after one of his fights, Jojo Diaz or whatever fight, and he became a free agent. And then he did do a deal with Top Rank, which was a 3-fight deal, and that was that. But Tank Davis said that they're both with the same side, but the timelines I don't think all the way match because, again, Devin Haney was not on the Top Rank side initially, and to get the Kambosos fight, that was his first fight where he ended up doing a deal with Top Rank and Bob Arum, which required him to join Top Rank on a multi-fight deal basis for the best interest of his career. He did that, beat Kambosos twice, and he has one more fight to complete. So that's a little correction. As far as Devin Haney and Tank beefing and going back and forth, listen, I've been in the same spot with both of them in Vegas, and they were both like next to each other and everything was cool. I don't know what's happened along the years. Like, I don't know. I don't really get into people's like personal lives and riffs and stuff like that, because the same could be said with Shakur Stevenson. If I'm not mistaken, that picture where Tank Davis after the fight is smiling next to Shakur Stevenson, that was after the Rolly fight. So that's pretty recent. And then now I see Devin Haney going at it with Gervonta, and I see Shakur and Gervonta kind of sending shots. So I don't really know what their relationship consists of. And, you know, it is what it is. I will say they're fighters. So at the end of the day, each person independently feels he's the best. Devin Haney feels he could beat probably Shakur, Tank, or whoever else. Shakur feels he's the greatest, and Gervonta feels he's the most powerful, most lit out of the bunch as well. So I'll let them handle that. As far as the fight, I think I'm just not putting any stock into actually seeing the fight because of the size of the street. It's just two different worlds because Tank Davis, you have to admit, he's the most booming dude from 130 to 140. So that's one complexity because everybody in their own right is an amazing fighter and wants to feel in charge. So that could create hindrance for a Tank and Devin Haney fight because Devin, you know, don't get it twisted, he makes great money and has been, and now he has the belt, so he's gonna feel like that's some leverage. Shakur feels like I'm the Olympian, so I went the furthest as far as the amateur career and pedigree go, and I'm undefeated and I'm lit, and you know, everybody's gonna feel like they know their worth. But this is similar to a Terrence Crawford situation, if you think about it, where Terrence Crawford is an amazing fighter, but he wants that to translate to the business side and make him the A side over Errol Spence. But simply put, it doesn't work like that. It's not how it works. Like the business, the A-sideness and all that has nothing to do with how great you can fight or how much skills you have. So I could create, or not I could create, but I could see them being at odds in terms of trying to make the fight. In addition to egos, no pun intended, you got different like sanctioning bodies, you got different promotional entities. Like Top Rank don't really work with PBC. Everybody keeps holding their cap on the fact that Mayweather and Pacquiao finally happened and the fact that Wilder and Fury happened. But again, if the relationship was that sweet, then how come there ain't been another Wilder Fury type of fight that actually they work together? Like that, literally since Wilder Fury, we ain't had no big fights where they collectively work together on that particular fight. So everyone keeps referencing that fight, but that doesn't really mean anything because we didn't see a newfound trend with the two companies working together, Top Rank and PBC. So until I see frequent fights where Shakur's fighting Isaac Cruz or whoever, you know, De Los Santos, and the fights that people want to see, then I'm gonna hold my breath. Anyway, I like all the fighters involved that I mentioned in this video. You guys let me know what you think of Tank's comments. Will they fight? Do you think the fight will ever happen? Drop all that in the comment section. I'm the best in the world, best in the business, and it's been that way, and it's gonna be that way, baby. And I'm up. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.